Hearts 4 not only has the promise of a whole new world, but a whole new arc within the Lost Master arc. And within that, a whole new grand host of possibilities moving forward for the Kingdom Hearts franchise. But when it comes to those possibilities, who will be the characters that will embody those possibilities? Which familiar faces, who will show up in Kingdom Hearts 4? This video aims to tackle that possibility. While Nomura has implied that the outlying characters such as Roxas, Terra, Ventus, Aqua, Axel, Xion may not have their stories continue to be explored within Kingdom Hearts 4, as the story will focus on Sora's disappearance, there are a bunch of other characters connected to that may show up within 4. With that being said, be sure to like, share, and most importantly subscribe to HMK. Let's dive directly into the darkness. As a bit of a disclaimer, this video will focus on original Kingdom Hearts characters, not Final Fantasy or Disney characters or any other Square Enix properties. Let's get the most obvious out of the way. Kingdom Hearts 4 will feature Sora, because he's the playable character, the main playable character, and that the story of the Lost Master arc, at the beginning at least, will focus on Sora's disappearance. That's literally a no-brainer, and we don't have to go into any more details beyond that other than the reason behind Sora's disappearance, which I've covered many times in multiple videos. You should check those out. While we're at it, let's just talk about the people that show up in the trailer to get the obvious ones out of the way. Strelitzia, she's in the trailer, and it was a very welcome surprise. Her true role in the game is going to be something that mountains of theories are going to be built over. Next up would be Luxu and the Master of Masters, who I believe are the two cloaked figures at the end of the trailer. Ever since the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, Luxu has had a big reveal at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, Union Cross, and Dark Road. This man is out here putting the careful stepping stones going into Kingdom Hearts 4 and the Lost Master arc. And with the Master of Masters plan still in motion, we're probably going to learn more about the intricacies and the involvement of Quadratum within that of Kingdom Hearts 4. And to round off those involved with the trailer, which this one is quite the wild card, is Sigurd, the mysterious character from the end of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, who is narrating the trailers of both Missing Link and Kingdom Hearts 4 in the 20th anniversary video. I think there's going to be quite the connection between that of Missing Link and Kingdom Hearts 4, or the entirety of the Lost Master arc, and Sigurd is going to be one of the keys to that. Alright, now for the other characters I believe that will show up in Kingdom Hearts 4 despite not being in the first trailer, but thanks to the story connections, it's a possibility. Riku. At the end of Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, Riku finally was able to pinpoint on where to track down Sora thanks to his dreams, Kairi's memories, and the Nameless Star's heart. At the end of the game, he was actually able to use the power of waking on the Nameless Star in order to finally make his way to Quadratum. With Riku already leaving the familiar world of Kingdom Hearts, I feel that he's going to show up sooner or later within that of Kingdom Hearts 4. Next up would be Yozora, the Night Sky. This is Quadratum we're talking about, where finally here we see the aesthetic of Verum Rex throughout the entirety of the trailer. And Sora was left on that cliffhanger from Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind after meeting Yozora. It's no doubt in my mind that Yozora is going to be quite the playmaker within that of Kingdom Hearts 4. The only question is if he's going to be playable or not. But when it comes to Yozora, I feel that we also have to talk about the entire entourage connected to Yozora. And that includes his boys Magia and Aegis, who we saw from the Verum Rex teaser within that of Toy Box. I've got a video lined up on this, but I really feel that Magia and Aegis will be kinda like the Turks from Final Fantasy VII, in which they will answer to Yozora, back him up, and do his dirty work, possibly being dispatched by Yozora in order to find Sora. And if we're gonna continue the likeness of the Turks or an organization that answers to Yozora, they're gonna need a leader under Yozora. And I feel that role will be occupied by Luxord, or whatever his true name is when he's not a nobody, as he's revealed to be Yozora's driver at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind when you defeat Yozora. I feel that Luxord is going to be Yozora's right-hand man, and of course, with his already existing ties to Sora and giving him the wild card from Kingdom Hearts 3, this character is probably going to be explored massively within that of Kingdom Hearts 4. And ending off the Verum Rex peeps, we may not see this character much, but I feel that we're gonna learn more about the situation of the Nameless Star. Whether it be a flashback or a mental connection, the Nameless Star is definitely going to be involved in some way, shape, or form within that of Kingdom Hearts 4. Will she get her body back by the end of the game? I'm not sure, but maybe we'll see what happened to her body and whoever is possibly occupying it within the game. Now, let's talk about Kingdom Hearts characters that are from the regular universe that could find their way in Kingdom Hearts 4. And leading the pack, I feel, is Marluxia, or his true name, Laurium. The big elephant in the room that points to the idea of Laurium being in Kingdom Hearts 4 is the fact that it's going to feature his little sister, Strelitzia, which a lot of people don't know that fact because a lot of people skipped over Union Cross, which there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, this character is the younger sister of Marluxia, aka Laurium, and he's still looking for her. That's what he probably meant when he got his memories back at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, his reason for being. Although he was a villain for the most part in the Dark Seeker saga, his original persona within that of Union Cross was actually a pretty cool guy, and a Keyblade wielder. So since it looked like he ended his time as Marluxia on good terms with Sora, he might be an ally within that of Kingdom Hearts 4. So much so, I saw a really cool idea on Twitter that he may be the one to save Donald and Goofy from the wrath of Hades at the end of the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. Not only because of his essence as a Reaper, but because he wants to support Sora and also asks Hades a question himself, in which he wants to know where his sister is, and that Hades will give him that answer. And if Laurium or Marluxia is going to be in Kingdom Hearts 4, then we know who's coming along for the ride. That's right, Larxene or Elrena. As with Marluxia, Larxene's original persona was featured within that of Union Cross as Elrena, where she was an acquaintance of Strelitzia and also a Keyblade wielder. Since then, Marluxia and Larxene, or Elrena and Laurium, have been pretty much two peas in a pod, and them being old partners in crime goes way further than you would think if you didn't play Union Cross. Speaking of which, her personality as Elrena is much nicer than what we see as Larxene, so if she does return in Kingdom Hearts 4, it's truly unknown of how her personality will be like. But I'm always down for her coming back as a homie. And rounding out the video, these last three are truly wildcards in my opinion that I feel have a good chance of being Kingdom Hearts 4, but we'll have to wait and see. Such as Kairi. The last time we saw Kairi from the end of Melody and Memory, she confirmed that she's gonna go train with Aqua to complete her Keyblade training, while still having a massive connection to Sora as proven through her encounter with Memory Xehanort. This connection can act in many ways that goes far beyond that of physical appearance. And even then, we might be able to play Kairi in a small segment in which she completes her training with Aqua, thus prepping a more robust involvement in perhaps Kingdom Hearts 5 or in the game after Kingdom Hearts 4. After playing as her in Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, her moveset is actually pretty deep, so I feel they're going to be using that for something and something soon. And then we come to my boy, Benjamin Diskin! That's right, I want young Xehanort to return, and I feel that is actually a pretty good possibility, but not as a villain. Before you get it twisted, Nomura is actually open to have Xehanort, young Xehanort, return in future games, and that the Xehanort saga, or the Dark Seeker saga, was specifically meant to portray him as a villain, and if he's not gonna be that within the Lost Master arc, I feel it's fair game. After what young Xehanort said about multiple lives within that of Dark Road, and that Dark Road art where it shows young Xehanort in Shibuya, I feel there's a real good chance for him to return and be quite the cool ally to Sora. And then we come to the finality of it all, in my opinion, and that would be Vanitas. Ever since the reveal of what a lot of people pretty much knew already, Vanitas in Dark Road has been shown to be a true darkness. And since the Master of Masters and the Lost Master arc is going to deal with the Master's plan to stop the fighting between light and darkness and possibly eliminate true darkness once and for all, I feel Vanitas is going to play a big role within Kingdom Hearts 4. But wouldn't that mean that Ventus would have a big role as well? For some reason, I have this big feeling that Vanitas somehow is going to find a way to be autonomous, and they'll search for a way to find and interact with Sora. After all, once again, the Master's plan deals with the true darknesses, and with Vanitas being one, I feel like it's a matter of time for him to show up, possibly in Kingdom Hearts 4 or maybe a little beyond that. Other than that, shout out to the Foretellers and Subject X for maybe being in Kingdom Hearts 4. But I want to know what you guys think, and who do you see coming up in Kingdom Hearts 4 when it comes to the story of Sora's disappearance within that of Quadratum. Leave your comments and theories in the comment section below, and be sure to like, share it, and most importantly, subscribe to HMK and follow on Twitter, Instagram, and more. Until the next video, this has been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.
So you haven't subscribed to HMK yet? Don't piss Xemnas off.